This morning we are catching up with Julie Shaw from SAIL. How are you doing this morning?
Wonderful, thank you.
Thank you for being here. We have a lot to cover this morning about things going on. And so first of all, what is SAIL for people who don't know?
Thank you. SAIL is one of 15 centers for independent living across the state of Michigan. We are, however, the only one located in the Upper Peninsula, so we serve all 15 counties of the UP, and the other 14 centers for independent living are downstate. What is a center for independent living? We work with people with disabilities, invisible and visible, and we help them to work on whatever it is that they want to work on, whether it be employment or how to budget, how to cook. Anything in their world that needs to keep them independently living is what we work on. And so we are peers because the majority of the staff, 81% at SAIL, are people with disabilities, so they're people with lived experience.
Wow.
50% or more of our board and 50% or more of our leadership team as well.
Yeah, so it's great that they understand what people are going through.
Exactly.
Yeah, and so coming up next week, there's an event happening in honor of the anniversary of the Americans with Disabilities Act, correct?
Yes, that is correct. On July 17th, Thursday, we are going to have an event in Big Bay at Burns Landing, which is a totally accessible recreational waterfront, and we are really excited to have that. And so the Americans with Disabilities Act is a civil rights movement. We're celebrating its 35th year. We work with advocating for individuals to have equal opportunities employment and public services and public access to transportation.
Right, so 35 years, it's been impacted across the country. You know, what does having that mean to people across the country with disabilities?
Well, it's really exciting, especially in the state of Michigan, because places like the DNR have really grabbed on to the ADA and wanting to make things more accessible, especially recreation. So we have seen a great forward movement. We are able to tell individuals what businesses across the UP are accessible for them to have access to. We are seeing a great forward movement because of the Americans with Disabilities Act, and so we want to keep moving that forward. So we are making a great celebration out of it in the 35th year, hoping that we can continue for 35 more.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, and so if people do want to come to the event next Thursday, do they need to register or anything like that, or can they just show up?
They can just show up. We will have lunch for them. It's from 12 to 2. Again, July 17th, Thursday. We will have staff there to educate them on the Americans with Disabilities Act, the Civil Rights Act, and we will have games for people to play, children included. So please, come one, come all.
Yeah, and so is there anything you want people to know, about whether it's the services you provide, anything like that, so people know that you're here and you're available?
I do. Any individual who has a disability, it's self-reported. We don't need medical documentation or anything like that. Our services are all free of charge to everybody as well. And that is in great part because the state does support the work that we do. And keeping individuals living independently in their own homes is much more beneficial to the government because it costs a lot less to live in your own home versus a facility. So they support the work that we do, and we are here for anyone who needs us, anybody who reaches out. We're person-centered, so they do have to reach out to us.
Okay, definitely. And how can people do that?
906-228-5744.
Excellent. And looking a little further into the summer, you guys have a cornhole tournament coming up too.
We do. It's our one and only fundraiser, so thank you for asking. It's on August 23rd. That's a Saturday at noon down at the Lower Harbor Fest. What do they call it now?
Harbor Fest?
Yes, Harbor Fest. It has changed names over the years, so thank you for that. And it is, like I said, our one and only fundraiser. It's $60 per team to play, and it's a cash prize.
Very cool. Yes, and people can register for that online. How does that work? Okay.
Yes. upsail.org, upsail.org.
Excellent. We will have all that information for you, from everything from what SAIL does to the event next Thursday to the cornhole tournament on our website, myupnow.com. And Julie, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Thank you for letting me be here today to share the word.
Of course, yes. And we will be right back with more My UP Mornings after the break.